Hello all, here we will discuss about the most important concept, that is how to install MySQL on Windows. MySQL is a relational database system, and the best part is it is open source and absolutely free. Now it is maintained by Oracle Corporation. The detailed steps for installing MySQL are given below. So here are some steps to install MySQL on Windows. In the first step, first you need to visit the site, and then you can download and install MySQL in your local system. So when you landed on this page, you just find the MySQL Community Edition, that is GPL, and click on the download button. In the step 2, it redirects you to another page. Just scroll down and find generally available releases section and click the drop down and select the operating system. By default, Microsoft Windows is selected, and you can choose the other OS and by click on the drop down menu shown below. In the step 3, you just scroll down and click on go to download page, which is circled in red color below. Please don't download from the other download sections, which is available exactly below the go to download page option. In the step 4, after click on the go to download page, it redirects you to another page where you need to click second option, Windows x86 32-bit MSI installer, which has 324.3 MB of size and circled in red below. So first download option, which has 16.4 MB size, is a web-based installer, that is a launcher file to install MySQL. So avoid first option, you can download it into the second option. In the step 5, when you click on the download button, it redirects you to the another page where it has 3 options. First, if you already have an account with Oracle, then use this. Otherwise, click on the sign up button and fill necessary details of yours. The third option allows you to download without a login. So you need to click on the no thanks, just start my download, which is marked in red in the below screenshot. So it will start to download. In the step 6, when the download is finished, then click on the downloaded file. It will start installing, and then you will get a window. Just press yes and continue. In the step 7, now click on the checkbox near I accept the license terms indicated in the red square and click on the next button. In the step 8, select the developer default option and click the next button as shown. Then in step 9, then again click on next in the check requirements on window. In step 10, after this it shows one warning message, so need to click on yes to proceed. In step 11, then click on the execute button. In the step 12, it will take some time to execute and install above and all just the status for all the products. So when it shows complete, then click on the next button. In step 3, again click next in the product configuration window. In step 14, select Standalone MySQL Server and Classic MySQL Replication and click on next button in group replication window. In step 15, click next in the type and networking window. Please don't make any changes there, leave as it is. In step 16, select use strong password encryption for the authentication option and click on the next button. In the step 17, the MySQL root password and retype the password and click on the next button. You need to set a password that you can always use when you want to open MySQL. In step 18, click on the next button. There is no changes in step 18. And in step 19, click on the execute button. In step 20, click on finish button. In step 21, click next on the product configuration page. And step 22, in username, keep root by default as user and type password which you set earlier. Click on the next. It will test they are able to connect the server or not, and it will check the installation has been completed successfully or not. In step 23, for a few systems, it requires a few more steps to configure other installation which supports the MySQL. In that condition, you need to just click on the next and execute button. Please avoid make any changes. Few systems will automatically configure settings, so need not to worry. Now finally, click on the finish button. In step 24, it completes the installation MySQL and opens the MySQL shell and MySQL workbench. Please close both and restart your system. In step 25, first you go to the start in Windows and search MySQL. It will show multiple files related with MySQL, but you need to find only MySQL command line, client and MySQL workbench. With the both options come with their respective versions. Like I have downloaded the MySQL 8.0 command line client, so it shows to me a respective version. It may differ user to user and version to version, but steps would be the same. So please click on MySQL command line client shown below. In step 26, it will open the MySQL command prompt and ask you to give your root password which you gave while installing MySQL. Type that password and then press enter. After authentication, it starts with MySQL shown below. In step 27, check MySQL working or not. Just please check how many databases it has using command. So first is the show databases. So it will show all available databases with MySQL which is displayed below. It means everything is working fine. It shows it has 6 databases available here, that is information schema and MySQL. In the step 28, if you want to close the MySQL, then please type the exit command as below. It will close the MySQL. So this has been a guide to how to install MySQL on Windows. Here we have discussed the instructions and steps to install MySQL.